Asbury Park has a very long, rich history in many areas: business, entertainment, music. Founded by James A. Bradley. It's named after Francis Asbury, who was the first American Methodist bishop. He eventually sold the boardwalk to the city, and things morphed into more of an entertainment destination. And certainly the boardwalk was always a very active place since the city was founded. It's always been a fascinating place. I grew up here. I loved growing up here. It's always had a very interesting and varied group of people here. And I think that's one of the reasons that has always made it such an iconic destination.
Over time, Asbury Park had different fields. If you go way back, you had your horses and the carriages. It evolved, but a little bit of what was there kind of continued. So you just take a little bit from each, but it has the feel, it's natural and fun, and it kind of still a slight throwback to the old days. There are people from all over the country who know about Asbury's history, and people are just so nostalgic about it. So when I grew up here, we had the Swan boat rides. I remember that. We had the ice skating ring, and I remember going to the ice skating. And of course, the palace. We know we can't hold on to every single thing, but if you can preserve parts of it, we can hold on to the past.
Asbury Park has had important and vital impact on American music, and major stars would play there. And if you look at some of the rock singers and rock performers of the 70s and 80s and beyond, a lot of them will tell you they were all influenced by what was going on the West Side. I think what is unique about Asbury Park is that it's such a small area and produced so much talent. I'm passionate about Asbury Park as an entertainment center throughout its history. And you can go from 1900 all the way up to the present.
I think it was the greatest place in the world for a kid to grow up. The boardwalk, the beach, the ocean. The rides that were on the boardwalk, all the games that were on the boardwalk. It was filled to capacity all the time, every summer. We were really great, and matter of fact, right now it's starting to do the same thing. Chamber of Commerce does a wonderful job. They're really great. The condos are great, and iStar did a beautiful job. The people who live here now are great people. This town's a great town, and a lot of people are going to grow up in it and remember wonderful things like I did, I hope.
From day one, a resort from the early stages of the city. We had 100 hotels here at one time. Everyone had its own venue, so there was a lot of opportunity. History is just amazing. All the major players played here in Asbury Park. Great heyday here on the Jersey Shore. And if you stay here long enough, the city is very seductive. It just sucks you right in. And I love living here. It's just it's an amazing place full of amazing people.